The Hunting Wives Season 1 finale delivers a whirlwind of revelations, heartbreak, and dark secrets that finally bring closure to the murder mystery at the heart of the series. Based on May Cobb's novel, the show has kept viewers hooked with its blend of Southern charm, scandalous friendships, and a deadly crime that upends the lives of everyone involved. In this explosive final episode, every tangled relationship and hidden motive comes to light, forcing the characters to face the consequences of their actions and leaving fans with plenty to talk about. The episode opens with a tense recap of the season's biggest question: who really killed Abby Jackson? Sophie O'Neill, the outsider who found herself swept up in the glamorous and dangerous world of the Hunting Wives, is still reeling from being accused of murder. Her gun was used in the crime, and she's been arrested, but she insists she's innocent. The police investigation is heating up, and Sophie's alibi is shaky after her supposed witness, Margo, left the lake house early for a family emergency. The pressure is on, and Sophie is desperate to clear her name. As the story unfolds, we see flashbacks and interviews that reveal just how complicated the relationships between the women have become. Margo, who has always been a wild card, is hiding secrets of her own. She's been followed and threatened, and someone has left ominous notes in her car. Meanwhile, Jill, once one of Sophie's closest friends, is acting increasingly erratic. The tension between the women is palpable, and it's clear that everyone is hiding something. The investigation takes a dramatic turn when the police uncover evidence that points to Jill as the real killer. She had motive: resentment over Abby's relationship with her son Brad and anger over Abby's abortion, which Jill found out about through Brad's careless confession. Jill's behavior becomes more unstable, and in a shocking confrontation, she ends up shooting at Sophie and is ultimately killed herself. The case is closed and the DA recommends dropping the charges against Sophie, but the emotional fallout is far from over. With the murder mystery seemingly solved, the finale shifts focus to the personal lives of the main characters. Sophie is released from custody, but her marriage to Graham is on shaky ground. The trauma of the investigation, combined with old wounds from her hysterectomy and struggles with identity, have left Sophie questioning everything. In a raw and honest conversation, she tells Graham that she's not sure she wants to stay married, admitting that she's lost a part of herself and needs time to figure out who she is. Graham is heartbroken but agrees to give her space, showing a rare moment of vulnerability and understanding. Sophie's complicated relationship with Margo also comes to a head. The two women have shared a passionate and tumultuous connection, but trust has been shattered by secrets and betrayals. Margo admits to sending incriminating photos to hurt Sophie, but insists she was trying to protect her in her own twisted way. Sophie, realizing the depth of Margo's involvement in the cover-up, confronts her about the night of Abby's death and the lies that followed. Margo's confession is both chilling and heartbreaking. She admits to moving evidence, manipulating the investigation, and ultimately doing whatever it took to protect herself and those she loves. Meanwhile, Margo's own life is falling apart. Her affair with Brad, Jill's son, is exposed, and she confesses to her husband Jed that she got pregnant and had an abortion. Jed, furious and betrayed, throws her out of the house, leaving Margo adrift and desperate. She turns to her brother Kyle for support, but even he is reaching his breaking point. The siblings share a moment of tough love, with Kyle urging Margo to get her act together or risk losing everything. As the dust settles, Sophie tries to move forward. She reconnects with her son Jack, determined to be a better mother and find some sense of normalcy. But the scars of the past linger, and Sophie is haunted by the knowledge that the truth is never as simple as it seems. She reaches out to Brad, hoping to clear up lingering questions about Abby's abortion, only to learn that the story was twisted by gossip and misunderstanding. The realization that so much pain was caused by secrets and lies is a bitter pill to swallow. The finale also explores the fallout for Callie, another member of the Hunting Wives. She and Margo share a moment of reconciliation, admitting their mistakes and reaffirming their loyalty to each other. But even as they try to move on, the specter of the past hangs over them. The town is still buzzing with rumors, and the women know that their reputations will never fully recover. In a final twist, Sophie discovers that Margo's father, the town doctor, played a role in covering up the truth. She confronts him, threatening to expose his secrets if he doesn't come clean. The confrontation is tense, but ultimately, Sophie realizes that seeking revenge will only perpetuate the cycle of pain and betrayal. She decides to let go, choosing instead to focus on healing and rebuilding her life. The last scenes of the episode are both hopeful and bittersweet. Sophie and Graham share a quiet moment, acknowledging that their relationship may be over, but expressing gratitude for the time they shared. Margo, now truly alone, contemplates her future, while Callie and Johnny consider a new reality show that could bring them fame, or more trouble. The women of the Hunting Wives have been forever changed by the events of the season, but they are determined to survive and find their own paths forward. The Hunting Wives Season 1 finale is a masterclass in suspense, character development, and emotional storytelling. It ties up the central mystery while leaving enough loose ends to keep viewers guessing about what might come next. The show's exploration of female friendship, ambition, and the dark side of privilege is both timely and timeless, making it a standout in the crowded world of drama television. In the end, the truth about Abby's death is revealed, but the real story is about the women who are left to pick up the pieces. The finale asks hard questions about loyalty, forgiveness, and the price of secrets. It's a fitting conclusion to a season full of twists and turns, and it leaves fans eagerly awaiting the possibility of a second season.